Okay, so this is a synthesizer corner, as you can see. So on top of it, like the Selena, classic among the classic, heard on countless records. Probably, as far as I remember, I fall in love with the sound on Herbie Hancock records. Like it did all these strange pads on it, and it's just crazy. One thing, I wonder what they put the modulation button, because without it, it sounds like a awful trumpet sound. So it's so funny. But the modulation is so so fantastic. ABBA as well, fantastic one. Yeah, so mainly for all these pads and violin sounds, fantastic. The bass was good as well. Next is neighbor, the Korg Trident, the French touch classic. So it's really good, strong polyphonic synthesizer. You have all these three sections that are really great. I bought it first because it was like cheap when I bought it, and it was a good way to get a polyphonic, good sounding synthesizer. I think one of the sound, when I think about it, the sound that just came to my head is this Daft Punk Scott Groove Mothership Reconnection remix, where you have this, the flanger of it at the beginning, you have these two notes, and that's probably the strings, and the flanger from that Korg Trident sounds so good. It's instant, the vibe. Next, this little mini Korg. So it's called mini Korg or
700S.
Yeah, this Korg is mini Korg, but because it's Univox, it's two manufacturer, but it's the same stuff. It's been licensed to us. From Univox, it's the mini Korg, and from Korg, it's the 700S. Yeah. Well, I bought this one because it looked cool. And it was cheap, and I really fell in love with it. I bought a second unit because I use it on every track. Every track it's there. Lead, bass, even sound effects like swoosh and everything. I love to, by the way, I love to make live white noise and everything, like for these big drops and duns. I prefer that to using library swoosh. So I use it on everything. It has a very unique sound to it. Yeah, and I remember why I bought it now. I bought it because I saw it on this record, on the Japanese record I have. It's called Electronic Keyboard Orchestra. So yeah, it's all over the place here. Basically, it was probably endorsed by Korg because they're all using Korg. And you can see it here. They basically have all one. And clearly, I love the sound of it on this. And well, it was very cheap when I found it on eBay, so I love this record so much. It's very weird, but it's nice. And here it is. Down is the mighty Polymoog. So I guess it's one of the, maybe the only one that you can really play all the notes at the same time. It's like octave dividing stuff. And I bought this because one of my friends has one in a studio in France, and one night the look of it, I mean, you can't go wrong. The look is absolutely perfect, and the string sound is amazing. I just tried the string sound in my friend's place, and I think there is this soundtrack from this Italian band called Goblin, and they did a soundtrack for the movie I love, Zombie, and they use it on this soundtrack as well. Very prog rock kind of fake string, very different from the Selena, very different. And yeah, and also you have all the edit stuff like a synth which makes it more useful. So the drum box, well, classics, 909. So the 909. Well, the first drum machine I bought. No, the first one was a Dramatics, but when I decided to get into production and everything, the 909 was the house drum machine. Like, it's perfect. And I got rid of it to the point, like most of my gear, to buy my first computer and everything. And I bought it back for one main reason, which was the ride. Because the ride on it is so fantastic, and the tuning of the ride. I use it a lot when I do, like on the chorus parts of the song or the big parts, just to add this frequency in the high end that makes everything stand out, I just put the ride, and because it has the tune, it's perfect. And just for the story, like I bought it from eBay from a very good, a nice guy in Germany, and he came, and believe it or not, the ride was broken, and that was the point for me. And the guy was really nice, and he just said, okay, ship it back, and I ship another one, and here we are. But yeah, the claps, everything is amazing, but the ride is fantastic. Next, MPC 3000. So yeah, my main sequencer for years has been an MPC 60. And so I have all my floppies from that era, and also zip drives, and as all the other stuff. When I got rid of all these machines, I still have the floppies, and at a point I said, oh, I want to use these floppies again because some sounds were missing, and I bought the 3000 because it has the same operating system 3.11 as my MPC 60, so I'm really fast with it, and it sounds great. Like the punch of the kick when I sample. I continue to build libraries in this, believe it or not. I have like floppies. And it's amazing when you sample a kick drum from vinyl or even from your computer library. When you sample through it and play it back, maybe the converters, I don't know what it is, but it has some punch and it's fun. Like, well, the LinnDrum, classic. Probably Maniac from Michael Sembello was the thing. And the LinnDrum is such a good, such an amazing drum machine. Probably my favorite from all. And yeah, Maniac was the thing that turned me into this. And I recently bought like some alternative sound from that era. You know, it's EEPROM based, so you have all this classic snare and kick. But back in the days, they were selling like alternative snare. I haven't tried them because it's like you have to open it and to take the EEPROM off and take them in. So, but yeah, they're here, and I will try soon. But yeah, again, it's great. I think the great thing about all these synths and drum machines is that they sound. If you play things on it, it sounds like a record instantly. I mean, it's very inspiring for me. It's very good. Next, the beast. The king of them all, the Yamaha CS 80. So, well, it's a fantastic synth. It's really, it lives up to its reputation as well. And I was really, when I had the opportunity to buy it, I was really wondering, should I buy it, should I not? Vangelis, Blade Runner, you know, and I always wanted one, but sometimes when you buy this classic stuff that have been in your mind for years, you're like, you think you're going to get the same sound of Blade Runner, and you turn it on and it's a crap sound because just Blade Runner has been processed. But no, this thing delivers. Like, you just plug it in and it's fantastic. The chorus tremolo is to die for. It's an old Panasonic chipset in it. The same as basically just a trick. But before this one I got a CS60 that I sold back. And the CS60 didn't have the chorus, so I was digging on internet. So this is the old Panasonic chipset, the chorus, and you can get the recreation of it on this pedal here, which is the Maxon reissue from the old one. There are two types of Maxon, the big ones like this and the other. And this one has the same reissue Panasonic chipset in it. So it's the same chorus, because I used it with my CS60 to mimic the CS80. And well, yeah, no, it's a beast. Like, everything sounds great on it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's so good.